The streets were deserted.
Let me ask you something. Have you ever trusted someone wearing one of these? Huh? Oh, seriously. It practically screams evil, am I right? But who thinks these Queen's physicians are the ones responsible for the Blood Veil? Yes? You don't? Well, who do you think is responsible? Dirty water, unsanitary conditions, and vermin. It's magic. It's always magic. Magic done by one of these assholes. So our heroes are going deep down under the city, in a secret tunnel they found below the hospice. What terrible things will they find down there? Hopefully, the cure, or the source, of the Blood Veil. But, here's the real question. If these are the Queen's physicians, is the Queen behind this? Who thinks the Queen is behind this? Nobody? What about you?
Hello, I'm Jurgen's younger brother, Pogli. Kevin asked me if I would step in for him while he was out tonight. I said, of course. Me and Hakon are like this. Well, more like this. We used to adventure back in the day. Long time ago. He probably doesn't remember. Well, I am quite familiar with the Pathfinder Adventure Card Game we're playing tonight. Tonight's adventure is called the Cult of Urgathoa. I don't know if you know who Urgathoa is, but it's a nasty bit of business. Goddess of the dead and undead and disease and pestilence and bad stuff all the way around. Probably pus, too. Pus. Ugh. What a weird... It's a strange word. Pus. Ugh. Well, so... Our heroes, in their search to find the source of the Blood Veil plague, had finally found themselves in the hospice of the Queen's physicians. Turned out there was some shady business going on. A lot of dead folk in the hospice. Every time they saw a guard, or a Queen's physician for that matter, they attacked them. They had to kill to put down a doctor who wasn't very happy to see them. Very strange business. Not sure if they're helping or hindering. Even stranger is they found a secret door underneath a office desk that led down underneath the city. And that's where we're going to join our friends tonight. Hakon, Lini and Fumbus are going, once again, down under Korsova. I'm switching it up a little bit tonight. I'm going to have, because Kevin's not here and I'm in control, I'm going to have Hakon go first, and then Lini, and then Fumbus. We're going to see how it goes. I think this is a better setup, if I do say so myself. Let's hope I don't kill anybody. Alright. Well, let's get to it. Hakon leads the way, down the stairs, into the dark. Weapons ready. Lini coming in behind him, padding quietly as a cat. Fumbus, also very quiet, but clinks a little bit too. Clink, 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 clink. It's his potions. They get down, they go a fair pace down the stairs. It goes actually pretty far. There's a landing, and it turns, and they go farther down. There's weak torches that light the way down the stairwell. Finally, they come to a moderately well-lit room. A little, with little figurines of a woman with half-skeletal body. One with just her head, but her eyes, one of her eyes missing. or sanded over. It only takes Hakon a moment to realize this is a shrine. Lini says it. Lini says, this is a shrine. Hakon goes, aye, to the goddess Urgathoa. Dun, dun, dun. That explains a lot. These queen's physicians, they weren't physicians, they're cult members. They weren't trying to cure the plague, they're trying to spread it. In her name, I bet. I would have thought Korsova had run all the Urgathoans out. We certainly have, and we did. Up north, psh, you ain't gonna find none of those. Nuh-uh. Well, there's many doors going out. Then, alright, let's go. The first hour of the evening, Torag's power. When you would discard a boon to bless a strength or constitution check, you may recharge it instead. Alright, thank you very much. Hakon starting out with his favorite blade, the Elven Curve Blade. I was there when he got it. Funny story. I'll remind me to tell you sometime. There's the War Drum. That's good. That's new. I didn't know he did the War Drum. Helm. Pretty cool, dude. That's his Harrow Blessing. And then he's got a couple spells. He was so good with spells when I knew him, but hey, I'm sure he's picked them up along the way. Magic Eye and Enhance. Alright. Shrine. At this location, on your divine checks, add +2. Alright. Excellent. Shall we? The courtesan. Don't mind if I do. Charisma and diplomacy. Well, that's kind of his bag. In fact, he's got +3, so he's pretty much got that. Well, that's got to be a 6, actually. 4 plus adventures. He's got to roll at least a 2. No. That's a D8. 7. Alright, so what's he get here? On your check, freely discard to use your charisma die instead of a normal die. Me likey. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, well, I don't want to have to discard a card, so we're going to keep exploring. Keep on moving. Don't stop like the hands of time. Old Bard's Tale. Alright. Discard to explore. This exploration on your checks, you may use your charisma die instead of normal die. Absolutely. Well. Diplomacy and divine, huh? On divine checks, add 2. Well, my divinity would be a D4, so I don't want to do that. We're going to use our charisma. Just roll another 7. I'll take that. So, even though it's a little shrine to a what quintessentially evil goddess, Hakon's feeling just oddly energized. Yeah, Maybe because, actually, it would make sense. They've found this is the closest they've gotten to a real reason, an explanation for this plague. Well, hello, Heroic Logic. Welcome to the stream. My name is Pogli. I'm filling in for Kevin this evening. You might have seen me on Drunks and Dragons in the intros. Great show, Sunday nights. Alright. Shall we keep exploring? I think we may. Yes. Discard to explore. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, a spell. Oh, this is quite a fruitful exploration, if you ask me. Hakon, well, we'll see if Hakon sees it. Intelligence and Arcane. D6. He has no pluses. And do I? Oh, that doesn't matter. Thrice. There's nothing that he did not notice the spell scroll. sitting in an alcove next to one of the little figurines. If you need a recap, heroic, just let me know. I'll fill you in on where we are at the moment. You've just joined us in a shrine underneath a hospice, a shrine to Urgathoa, goddess of the dead and disease. That's done. I think we're going to take Hakon, you got to chill out, man. I guess I'm going to have to discard a card, though, bro. Or... we're going to cast Magic Eye. There's several doors leading out of this shrine. There's no room for screwing around when you're in enemy territory underground. Hakon's going to take a second to cast his Magic Eye. That will be top 3 cards. And do I get to put them back in any... No. Okay, so this is the first one. Oh, boy. There's a poison gas. Oh, boy. Exploding runes. Oh, boy. Pixie gang. Nothing but traps and monsters. Alright, so that first is it's just a straight up trap. Okay. Exploding runes is a straight up... Uh-oh. Wait. Triggered. Triggered! This is kind of a cool mechanic. I did get a chance to play the previous iteration of this game. This didn't have that, I don't believe. Triggered! When you encounter this barrier. So, he does his little thing. He's passing his hand across, trying to figure out which is the best way to go. He notices there's some gaseous, maybe trap-like in one corridor. Oh, there's definitely something else in the other corridor. And, triggered. Okay, does he want to... Arcane, he can't... Arcane's not so good. His Divine's not so good. His Disable, not so good. Haha. However, Lini is all set. She's got her cat form, but then she's got 4 spells, and she's got 2 spells that help with getting through traps. Burst bonds, let's see. When a character encounters an obstacle or trap barrier, banish to let them evade it. Do I want to do that, or do I want to just... Because there's only 1 card left in this pile. We could just... That's got to be... That's the bad one right there. That's the bad person. Well, actually, I have another spell. This one here, Confusion. When you encounter a monster, a task... Oh, it's a task barrier. That's not going to work. Alright, well, fine. On any check to defeat a barrier, banish to add 2d6. Divine Insight. If you have the perception skill, the difficulty to defeat is increased by... He does not have perception, so that is good. Hakon, not so perceptive. I remember that about him. This one time, he woke up with a skunk in his, on him while he was asleep. Was that me? Yeah. Anyway, alright, we gotta take care of this trap. No. Okay, it's great. What's this one? Craft to disable? Okay. Hakon's going to use his divinity, which is going to be a d4. He needs 8. This is going to... Lini's going to cast Divine Insight for 2d6. We need 8. We have 6, 12, 16. It's good. Good 50-50. Anything else we want to throw on here, boys? And lady? We do have a... Okay. Did Kevin leave me player aid? The Harrow. Hakon's going to play the desert, which is his Harrow. Blessing for this round. Which does what? It is the suit of shields. Add 1d4 to Constitution non-combat checks. This is not a Constitution non. When you play, you may heal an ally. You may remove one of their scourges. No one needs healing. So maybe I should, Lini. Well, hold on. Hold the phone. Aha, yes. All right. Hakon's not going to play the blessing. Fumbus is. Another character's check to defeat. Discard to add 1d12. The check counts as blessed. Interesting. I'm just going to straight up bless it. Fumbus. I'm going to bless it. Add another d4. Okay, here we go. Here we go. 6, 10, 13, 16. Noticing, using his magic eye, noticing the runes near one of the doors, Fumbus is walking over there, padding slightly, and he's looking, and Hakon goes, "Up, psst, hey, Fumbus," and he points, and Fumbus notices the runes etched on the floor in front of one of the doorways, saying a little arcane word or two. He cancels out the runes. Easy to take care of once you notice them. We need she gets to recharge this. This, if undefeated, no, it is defeated. These two are going back on here. The hour is over. Hakon no longer has to discard a card. Oh, wait. Where's his? No, we don't. Wait. Where'd Magic Eye go? Where did you go? What happened? I didn't put that back in here. I did. His Magic Eye goes in his discard pile. And we move on to Lini. The Wanderer. When a local character fails to acquire a boon, you may bury a card to encounter it. Well, there ain't no boons coming. Just pain. Alright, so the next trap, Fumbus, is going to be much more apt in order to get rid of it. So I wonder if maybe. Let's look at this again. This is craft disable. I wonder if she's just going to skip her turn. Hate to do it, but or okay. Hold on. She's going to explore. What's down this hallway? Will she stop it in time? Or she casts burst bonds. Quickly thinking, Lini casts a few words that blows the air back down the tunnel. This is going to shuffle back in. She's going to explore again. At the end of the turn. The noise, however, the noise of well, they made a little bit of noise. Fumbus, Lini, and Hakon all together, disarming the traps, made a little bit of noise. Enough for the little bit of life that Hakon noticed down one of the tunnels to come rushing into the room, buzzing angrily. They must be down here guarding. That or drawn by the ill magics. Nasty little things, pixies. On your check to defeat, add the number of other local characters. Combat or dexterity acrobatics. Okay, well, let's see what we got here. We got cat. She's got cat form. She's just going to rend them out. She is a cat. They are small flying things. Natural enemy. Right. Lini assumes cat form and goes to town. We need a 13. So her survival is quite a bit now, if I remember correctly. D10 plus 6. D10 plus 6 plus a D4. And then on a local check that invokes animal trait, another D4. Oh, I love it when Lini goes animal. When she goes feral. Okay. D6. I mean, plus 6. She needs a 7. Oh, no, sorry. We gotta add 2. She needs a 9. Do I trust that she's gonna get a 9 here? She has a D10. And they're 8's 18. 50-50. I like it when it's a little bit more in my favor. I don't know how Kevin plays. Well, I do know how Kevin plays. I watch him. I'm an avid watcher. Big fan of Kevin. We're going to take a chance here. We're going to take a chance. And we almost blew it. Almost blew it. 3 is 6 plus 4 is 10. Plus 6 is 16. She needed 15. Hakon draws his sword. By the time he draws his sword, Lini's dropping a pixie at his feet. Blah. I brought you something. Haha. Yeah, get that filthy thing out of my face. Let's see. We're going to... That's a recharge. Yes. Recharge the cat. These fellows are dead. If defeated by at least 4 or undefeated, each local character gives a random by at least 4. No. No. Defeated by 1. So that does not happen. Then we gotta roll for that. 4 plus 4 is 8. Got it. We really, Kevin really bumped up her wisdom. She's at plus 3, so her divine checks are plus 4, perceptions are plus 5, and her survival is plus 6. That's good. That's good, Lini. We're going to draw back up to 5. Nice. Pass that turn. To Fumbus. Desna's freedom. On each check, the first blessing played to bless may be played freely. Not sure what that means. What freely is supposed to mean. Means you don't have to discard it? Is that what it means? You just show it? Oh. So, one tunnel had creatures coming out of it. The other tunnel had runes. The tunnel that Lini had found, that cast a little bit of gas, intrigued Fumbus. Fumbus is quite intrigued by the possibility of more poisons he can learn about. So he goes over to check the trap himself. He has a craft of plus 3. D8 plus 3. He needs an 8. D8 plus 3. Okay. I think he's going to play his blessing. His Harrow blessing. His Harrow blessing allows him to give another player, heal another player 1 card. He's going to heal Hakon his magic eye spell. It's a very helpful spell. And gives him a D8. 8 plus 3 is 11. He's able to assess how the trap works, pop it open, and inspect the poison. He sniffs in disgust. Very basic poison. I would have at least used something else. I would at least use Meyer root. It's terrible. But the trap is gone. Do you want to explore again, my friend? I don't think so. I think we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we pass the turn. Wait, hold on. That was somebody else's hand. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Pass it back to Hakon, the locksmith. On your check, you may recharge a card to replace all D4s with D8s. D-great. Well, what have we here? I thought I heard a little bit of a commotion. Hakon turns to meet the lovely lady, dark lady. Very pale. Undead? No. Her eyes still have color, he says. He thinks to himself. Well, so the hospice above. A lot of dead folk. You really shouldn't be here. We've been hearing that quite a bit this night, I must say. We're with the Queen's Guards. We'd like a little answers here. We're searching for information on the plague. Oh, well, you've come to the right place then. Before acting, succeed at a Constitution Fortitude 9 check or bury the top 1d4 cards of your deck. After acting, suffer the Scourge wounded. Somebody has a blessing that allows you to ignore before acting and after acting powers. I just know it. Not today. Not today, Pogli. Right. Well, you most certainly came to the right place, she says. And Hakon is a bit of a fan of fast people. He's met a few of the fastest people in the whole world. And this lady is fast. Flick of the hand. And there's a red mist flowing right at him. Constitution of Fortitude. Well, his constitution is a D8. He needs 9. Oh, not cool. We do not want to bury 1d4 plus 1 cards of his deck. That sounds terrifying. On a local check or a local check against a monster. Well, he's going to cast Enhance. No, Kevin's not in the trunk. There's a bit of trouble on concerning level 7 of the dungeon and the scavenger hunt they had just recently. And Kevin's helping the Lich deal with that tonight, and he needed a little bit of a hand. There's going to be a bit of a problem the rest of the month. I have a feeling he's going to be asking for help this whole month. Enhance. Enhancing Constitution plus 3. Right, yes, plus 3. 1 plus the adventure is 3. So, his Constitution is D8. He gets another he gets plus 3 to this, so he needs to roll a 5 on that. What else can we do? We need help here. Yeah, screw it. We're going to use his Harrow Blessing, and then allow Fumbus to heal 1 card. Okay. Then we're going to roll 2d8 plus 3. You're going to have to catch me. Gonna have to catch me sleeping, lady, for a trick like that. Hakon ducks and rolls. Stands up right in front of the lady. Gonna have to try a little harder than that, miss, he says, drawing his sword. Or his sword's already drawn. It's party time. Well, actually, let's roll to see if his little roll, does better than that. Right. Elven Curve Blade. I feel like the Elven Curve Blade needs a name. 2D... right? His melee is D10, 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 2D10. He's got +3. On a local check against a monster, he may discard a card to add his diplomacy. Yeah. He's going to discard the War Drum to add a D8 +3, so it's now a +6. He needs a 10. Right. Rut-row, Raggy. I need a reroll. Do I have stuff that gives me a reroll? Or heroic, you could spend some chaos to give me a die. Just exclamation point chaos. Let's see here. Do I have rerolls? Checked if he discarded it. A local check to where I recharge it. Local check while you local check. No. For your local, for your combat check, banished. No. For your combat. Okay. So. Sorry, that was a 1, right? So 6. 6. He's going to take he's going to discard his one other card. All right. Hakon rolls, comes up with sword drawn. Very, very well executed duck and roll underneath the red mist. But he misjudges coming up a little bit, and the woman's quite ready for him. With a quick flash, the other hand, holding a dagger, slices him. What's he got on? He's got some armor, so it doesn't get his chest. Puts his arm up. Slices his sword arm. Damn it! And then we need avenging. Let us avenge. Who will avenge? Lini, of course. Or Fumbus. Lini. Alright, to avenge I must bury a card. I didn't have any 1d4s, did I? This would allow me to recharge a card to replace all d4s with d6s, but I didn't. I had 2d10 and a d8, and I rolled terribly. Boo. Alright. I did have a blessing for avenging either one of these. Nope. Okay, fine. I will bury confusion. Yes. Lini's burying a spell in order to... Oh, he dropped his Elven Curve Blade. It starts off rough. This seems like typical Hakon shit, though. If I had a dime for every time that man's dropped his sword, I see some things haven't changed. Alright. Mouse form. Dire mouse form. D10, 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 D10. On your check, you may recharge a card to replace all D4s with... Well, let me see how many D4s I got. I have 2 D4s, actually. Oh, this is good. Real good. 2 D4s. She's going to recharge a card. Recharge one of these blessings in her hand. To replace these with 6s. Don't mind if I do. That's 32. We need 16. Do good job. Good job. Their math is tight in this game. Well, she has, however, she has +6, if you remember correctly. And I do. We need 10. Let's do it. So, lady slashes one hand. Red cloud. Hakon rolls over. Pops up. Meaning to look roguish. Maybe a little charming when he does it. But what's he get for his efforts? Slash with the other hand. Across his sword hand. But Lini is the other person in Hakon's life recently who's incredibly fast. And her little mouse form gets her where she needs to go as fast as she needs to. And she's right there on Lady Addison before she can react. She goes like this. Boom. Lini's right there. Teeth and claws and teeth. Okay. The lady screams in terror. Not expecting it. And flees down the hall. They hear the sound of more feet running after her. Did she multiply? We need to. That's a recharge. Recharge. We need to take her. Right. Check in on this. She is undefeated. We must banish her. Shuffle together the villain. And the number of funds. Shuffle 2 of these cards. Banish her. Okay. We're going to banish Lady Addison. We're going to take the daughter. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two here. And 1 in each one of... Nope, did I... We need another one of those. Okay. All right. She goes running off down the hall. They hear footsteps, foot patter, pitter patter. They wait for a moment. Oh shit, it's coming back this way. We're gonna pass the turn. Hakon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is going to redraw, reset his hand. It's not bad either. Not bad at all. But it's Lini's turn. We're going to draw a new blessing. Callistria's Sting. You may avenge by discarding a card. See, that's what we're looking for last time. Haha. All right. Lini's going to cast Cure on Hakon. 1d4 plus 1. And she rolled a 1. Not cool. Not cool. 1, 2 cards. Better than nothing, I suppose. Then she's going to roll because she's going to end her turn. 3. Oh, come on now. Well, no, she has +4. That's 6. She needs 8. Shucks. Alright, fine. She's going to draw back up to 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. And we are passing the turn to Fumbus. The hour, no effect. Fumbus is ready for Boombus. Coming running down the hall. Oops, wait. This is... Cultist. A robed figure bursts into the room. In the name of Urgathoa. Urgathoa! Urgathoa! Combat or diplomacy? Well, guess what you're not getting. Not from Fumbus, you're not. There will be no talking. There will be flaming and dying. If undefeated, examine the top. Oh, we plan on defeating him. Oh, that's a 14. We need a 14 to light this sucker on fire. Well, what do we want to do here? Flaming shortbow or lightning touch? Well, lightning touch would be 1d6 plus 2d4 plus the arcane die. His arcane die is d8 plus 1. However, his flaming shortbow is plus 3. I think this is a better deal. Right? Yeah, because he gets d10, d6, d4, d-plane. It's my favorite joke. You may move 1 to 4 in the fire. No, we want fire trait. And because we are using fire trait, we get an additional d6. On a local combat check, you may discard a card or recharge an alchemical or attack card. Let's see, alchemical recharge. Recharge, discard. Or recharge attack spell. To add another 1d4. Nice. That's good. That's 10, 10, 22, 30. We need 14. Nice. It's already looking good. We have plus 3. Do we bless this sucker? Well, I think we should. Judging by what's been going on as of late, my rolling apparently is not as good as Kevin's. So, he's going to bless himself. It says a 1d12. Counts as blessed. Let's do it. Let's partay. While Hakon was dealing with the lady, and then Lini jumped up in his face, Fumbus already had his arrow out. Said his little incantation, his little word of power that lights it on fire. And he held it taut. Especially when he heard the footsteps. The cultist comes running in for Urgathoa. 4, 8, 4, 16, 18, 21. What's he get for his trouble, this cultist? An arrow in the eye. He will no longer be adventuring ever. Yeah. That's a discard. That's a good job, attaboy. Shathunk. Oh, this is a closer, so we're going to close this. To succeed at a wisdom or divine 5 plus 2 check. 7. Well, wisdom, yeah, about this. It's not a good... Boots of friendly terrain. On a local check, to close or to guard, recharge to add 1d8. Excellent. So, he's got 1d4 for his, we'll say, wisdom. And then he gets 1d8 because of the boots. And then... well, I'm not going to spend any more cards. We're just going to take our shot here. 6. What did I need? I need 7. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You're joking. You are joking. You're a joke. Not very many things I'll give you plus after the fact. Fumbus. What are we doing here? This is a recharge. Okay. Fumbus goes running to run down the hallway. Okay, we're going to end his turn. 5, 6. We're going to move on to Hakon's turn. At the start of your turn, summon and encounter a spell. Oh, wow. Okay. sure how that worked, but I will take it. Elemental treaty. Interesting. Interesting. Display at your location. Well displayed. When characters at this location suffer acid, cold, electricity, fire, or poison damage, reduce it by 1. When this location is closed, oh, it's a protection from elements. Intelligence, wisdom, arcane, divine. Intelligence, D6. Oh, holy moly. Okie dokie. Well, sometimes things just click. Before Hakon leaves this room, he's going to look at them runes that they disarmed, and something's going to click for him magically. He's going, oh, I bet if I draw that rune and I say these words, something will happen. Fumbus went to run down that hallway. Just as he come up in the doorway, though, to chase after that, the lady, another cultist comes running in, almost tripping over the dead body of his friend or colleague. I'm sure they're not friends. Can't be friendly in a cult. You know what I mean? I don't know. I've never been in a cult. All right. Hakon, what are you doing? We're going to Warhammer this. Oh, wait. We have diplomacy. We need a 10. Hakon's diplomacy is D8 plus 3. So he would need a 7 on his D8. It's not all that great, really. It really isn't. Oh, yes, and another thing I was going to do. At the beginning of his turn, I don't use this nearly enough. At the start of his turn, he may exchange a card with a card of the same type from his discard pile. He's going to discard the Warhammer and reclaim his Elven Curve Blade and then use it on this mofo. Haha, yes. He needs a 14, right. Okay, so that's 2. We're going to roll better this time, bro. This is going to be better. Always better. Yeah. So, Viper Strike. Sure. We're going to... He's going to say a word to add poison to the blade. Magic poison. The worst kind. That's a D12. Alright. 2D10, 2D12. Am I missing something here? Oh. You could discard a card. Right. Yeah, we're going to discard that elemental treaty to add D8. Alright, we're plus 6. He needs an 8. This time, the cultist comes running. Hakon heard him. The cultist almost trips over his colleague. And when he rights himself, he looks down to find an elven curved blade running into his heart. And he dies promptly. That's a discard. This goes back in his hand. This is closing this automatically. We're moving on down the hallway where the lady went. It's not too far down there. Down the hallway, it opens up into a larger room than the shrine. In this larger room, there's lots of tables and beakers and vats. The vats are full of a red liquid. It's not so much blood, although there is blood in it. It's something else. Hakon shudders. Oh, what is this abomination potion? Fumbus looks very interested. Fumbus goes to put his finger in. Lini stops him. What are you doing? How else am I supposed to figure out what it is? Hakon draws up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Passes his turn. Lini. Shelen song. When you would discard a boon to bless a dexterity or charisma check, you may recharge it instead. Well, thank you. Hello, Demon Chaos. It's I, Pogli. I'm filling in for Kevin while he deals with some level 7 bullshit in the dungeon. There'll be a little bit on that on the news here in about 10 minutes. We're in the laboratory. At this location, when you fail a check to defeat a Bane, suffer 1 acid damage. Hardcore. Well, Lini is all ready for trouble. What happened here? Okay, good. Let's go. Let us go. So Lini grabs Fumbus's hand to keep him from reaching in the red liquid. And good thing she did, because a hand just bursts out of liquid. And then another hand and grabs the edge, and they back up as this ghoul comes up out of the reddish liquid, thick, viscous liquid. Some kind of blood ghoul. Blood veil ghoul. We don't want to get too close. Immune to mental and poison. Okay. We need 15. 15. Alright, she's going to go bat. She's going to go flying. There's a lot of different things in the way. She doesn't want to get tied up in a table or any of that. She immediately goes flying. She's going to reach down and grab this thing and drop it on something. So that's a D10. 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 Wait, no. D10 plus survival plus D4. I think I rolled 2 D10s last time. I may have cheated. Don't tell Kevin. Alright. I don't want that D10. I want this D10. My D10. Alright. And we're going to do 2 reds because, Blood Veil. Right. D4 and then another D4. We're going to discard a card to do this. Or, no. She's recharging the bat. That's what she's doing. Right. Okay. She has +6. She needs a 15. She needs a 9 on those dice. 9 on 18. Another 50-50. Man, this... Very good. Very good. It's immune to poison. She's gonna do it. She's gonna roll it. Yeah, I haven't been rolling as good as Kevin. That's for show. That's a 5. That's a fail. If undefeated, either banish an ally or suffer the scourge dazed. Alright, she's going to banish an ally. That's some hardcore right there. Hardcore. I'd rather take the scourge. Well, she's gonna... It doesn't matter. She's going to lose all 4 of these cards. Lini takes the damage, loses all her cards. This was a recharge. Okay. Then she's going to become dazed. Where are... Kevin, where'd you put all the cards? I need the Scourge cards. Kevin, where'd you put them? It's my sword, Blory. It's a magic talking sword. It's been chatting at me this whole time. It's so annoying. Shh, shush now. Alright. Where? No. Sorry. I need to... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Dazed and confused. Lenny's dazed. This means you may not examine locations. If you explored this turn, you may not explore again. If you didn't suffer the scourge on this turn, at the end of your turn, shuffle your hand into your deck and remove this scourge. Alright. Not so bad. Not so bad. So her plan backfires because this thing grabs onto her feet and she's like, ah, and it's a lot heavier and it's trying to pull her down in the blood pit. Okay, let's... Alright. She manages to get free and that loses balance and it goes back down into the blood vat. Blood vat. Lenny's going to draw back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Has a pretty decent hand, though. Alright, Fumbus. The vision. At the start of your turn, examine the top card of your location. If it is a magic card, encounter it. It is a magic card. Look at that. Acid Arrow. Wow. Intelligence Arcane. As in an Arcane is +1. DH +1. He rolls a 5. He's going to find a little scroll on one of the laboratory tables with an acid arrow spell engraved on it. I want to explore again. Or first off, he's going to use Elixir of Heal. Who should we heal? Lenny? Yes, because Lenny has the cure spell, so hopefully we roll well here. Cure spell's in her discard pile. Come on, that's the second one on a heal spell. On a heal roll. Sucks. One, two. Tell me I got... Nope, of course not. Okay. We need a craft check. Craft check, L9. Got it. Booyah. Is that a recharge? That's a recharge. Alright. That was Fumbus helping out. Okay. Right? No, that was Fumbus's turn. Now we're trying to decide if Fumbus is going to explore again. I kind of want to. Uh-oh. Well, she would have suffered another acid damage, but she discarded all her cards anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Boo! We're not going to explore again. We got lots of locations. Fumbus passes the turn to Hakon. The Unicorn! Your check to acquire is blessed. Well, let's hope it's an acquired. Alright, before he goes into this. Priest of Pharasma. Bury to heal a local character, 1d4 plus 1 cards. We're going to, again, attempt to heal Lini. This time rolling a 4. Thank you very much. There, her heal spell is back in her deck. Excellent. Lini falls as a bat hits the edge of the vat and then falls over. Hakon rushes to her side. She's reverted back from bat form to Lini form. And Fumbus and him drag her out of the way. Fumbus giving her a healing potion, and Hakon tending her wounds, as he was taught by a priest of Pharasma he met one night and spent the night with her at the bar. Well, later. I won't go into the tour details. I'm making this up. I'm just assuming he was such a womanizer. Such a womanizer. The Hakon I remember. Right. Okay. Now, he will explore. Oh, he had to bury her. Yes. Let us whoa, crap. He barely turns in time to see this woman. Different woman this time. This one, eyes totally black. Maybe a little dark red. Definitely undead. Coming straight at him. Now, something about this. No. Okay. So, we encountered two cultists. After encountering a cultist, we had to do constitutional fortitude checks, or suffer the scourge plagued. So, one of them was Fumbus. The other one was Hakon. I really think I should roll. We're going to pause here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do the news, and I'm going to do the checks while you're listening to the news.
Hello, monsters. I'm the Lich. It's time for Dungeon News. As you know, I've put up wards on all the entrances to level 7. We're in a lockdown situation. Some of our friends may have ventured into that level looking to find something to bring back for the Great Dungeon Scavenger Hunt. I don't want to frighten you, but I'm not sure they will return. I know in itself that's not very frightening. What frightens me, however, is if they do come back, and it will frighten you too if it happens. So, let's do us all a favor. Do a head count to find out who might have gone in there. Each level needs to report to HR with a list of potential monsters who are missing. This isn't a joke, monsters. This is serious dungeon business. In the meantime, however, we're going to work this out, and we're going to hold an Evil Dead Marathon on level 1, a League of Legends tournament on level 2, and a Teen Wolf Marathon on level 3. Winners of all 3 of them will get special prizes. What? Well, of course movie marathons are contests. Of course. Alright, you know what? At the end of every movie, there's a trivia quiz. Whoever gets the most answers is the winners. Yeah, see? Have a little faith. Alright. That's the news, monsters. Viva la Dungeon.
Alright, thank you, Lich. So, plagued. Such a pain in the ass. So, Hakon succeeded in his role. Fumbus, however, did not. Fumbus is plagued. Caught a little something from the, which is a little weird because he shot him with an arrow, but, you know, whatever. This is the crappy part about plagued. Here, we're going to do it right here. At the start of your turn, each other local character must succeed at a Constitution of Fortitude 5+2, or suffer this scourge. At the end of your turn, succeed at a Constitution of Fortitude 3+ check, or bury the top card of your deck. If you succeed by 5 or more, remove this scourge. I'm going to see if I can get rid of this at the end of my turn so I don't have to deal with the top part of this. Because, okay, so he's got to do a Constitution or Fortitude check. He has D8. D8. He needs to do 5. He needs to get a 10. Okay, we need a 10. Alright, we're going to bless this sucker for D8. We can only bless it once. What else can we do? Who else can help? Come on. Alright, all I got to do 2d8. I need 10. Come on. Come on. Oh, so this is the, this is the story of tonight. So close. Well, at least he succeeded, and he doesn't have to bury the top card of his deck, but he did not succeed by 5 or more, so he's still plagued. We will continue on from here. Alright. Now, Hakon versus Daughter of Urgathoa. He needs, Constitution Fortitude, then combat. After acting, bury the top card of your deck and suffer the Scourge Plague. Oh, this is going to get nasty. This is going to be nasty, ladies and gentlemen. Kevin's going to be so pissed when I kill all these people. These guys aren't great with, well, they're not terrible with their Constitution checks. That was Fumbus's blessing. Alright, I need a 9 on a d8. I'm going to pull out some blessings. Alright, the only thing he has is Betrayal. Blessed twice. He has 2d8. Just to get past this first one. Get 9. Yes, 14. So she comes at him, all undead looking, all reaching out, reeking of plague. It's almost like just you could see the red mist of the plague just hugging her. That's how large its bacteria is, or virus, or whatever the hell it is. It just, you just feel it. She's like coming out of the cloud of it. He's able to keep her away. He moves around the table and keep her eyes on him so she doesn't go for Lini or Fumbus. And he moves around the table, waiting for the right time to strike, which is now. He's going to go 2d10. Man, he needs an 18. It's no joke. He's going to discard a card to add his d8. And then I might as well discard this to add 2d4. Because I don't want to mess this up. This is all he's got. No one's got a blessing. We're all out of blessings, aren't we? Oh, well. Oh, hold on. On a local combat check, Fumbus, yes. Fumbus can discard something. He's going to discard. That only adds 1d4. He can do something much better than that. He's going to cast Force Missile. On another character's combat check, banished, add 2d4. Don't mind if I do. With attack and the force, so there. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot. So, Hakon's moving around the table. She's like, ah. He's keeping her. He may be prodding a little bit. She's coming, and he waits for the right moment. She slips a little bit. She's undead. She's not really dead. Dexterous. She slips a little bit and looks up. And when she looks up, his sword's already flashing across the table. From behind her, Fumbus casts the force missile. It slams into her back and slams her forward and skewers her right on Hakon's blade. Right up into her skull. Best way to kill his undead. We're going to do his arcane check right now. Just to get it over with. And he got it. Yep, recharge it. Excellent. Alright. After acting, bury the top card of your deck and suffer... Well, are you serious? He's got to... So, she gets slammed up on his blade and comes up, and that red mist that he saw just like shoots up her sword and goes around his hand. It's almost like it's got a mind of its own. Sentient plague. That stays in his hand. And he needs to... Now he's plagued. That's fantastic. To keep this out. Alright. But she's dead. And I think she's a closing, right? Yes, she's... Yeah, she's a closer, for sure. Succeed in intelligence or craft check. 7. Man, that sucks that it's Hakon getting this. He is not our closer in this respect. He is not. Damn it. Alright. He's not going to be... Well... Should at least roll. I need a 7. His intelligence is D6. He has no craft. Wait. Intelligence. Anything to boost intelligence. Anything. Give me anything. No, of course not. Acquire. Closing. No closing. No closing time. Alright. We missed the chance to close. The laboratory is still a mess. Lini's hurt. We've contracted plagues. At the end of his turn, he makes a Constitution or Fortitude check. 5. Where's that at? His Constitution is D8. Boo. Hey, I got nothing to help me in this check. 8! Haha! It's not +5, so he doesn't get rid of it, but he is not burying cards now. So that's good. We're going to draw up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Pass the turn to Lini. The theater. At the start of your turn, examine the top card of your location. You may encounter it. Drowning mud. What? Strength or survival? Oh, that's kind of her thing. What we're going to say is that in the commotion, some of the liquid, the viscous liquid that's in the vat, splashed over onto Lini, and she needs to get out of it before it she needs to get out of it before she contracts the plague. She's going to use her survival is +6. So she doesn't even have to roll. She gets out of it. Excellent. That's not even her exploration. She gets to explore again. Before she does that, she's going to use Leech. Recharge to heal a local character 1d4 +1. -1. -1. We're going to do red. 2 cards. Well, he could definitely use it. 1, 2. A couple spells. Okay. Oh, Hakon's low. Hakon is low. Leech. I'm going to shuffle it in. Alright. Encounter Encounter. Wait. I'm going to use she's going to use the Harrow deck to examine the top 3 cards of her library. What I want to have, there it is. Return them in order. I want to get the cure spell. That's a recharge. And now she's going to explore. Elixir of Energy Resistance. Intelligence Craft. Intelligence is D6. She did not find the Elixir of Energy Resistance. We're going to draw back up to 5. Yes. Alright, well, everyone's still alive. If you explored, just may not explore again. Okay, fine. If you didn't suffer the Scourge on this turn, at the end of your turn, shuffle your hand to your deck. Okay. Oh, crap. There goes the cure spell. Unless I shuffle it on top. But I only do that when it's monsters. Or really bad barriers. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She is no longer dazed. That's a shining spot. No cure spell. Fumbus. Prayer. No effect. At the start of your turn, each other local character must... Oh, gosh. Okay. Well, Hakon is already suffering the plague, so... Let's see, Lini. It's Constitution. She does not have Fortitude. It's just D8. Does she have a blessing? Or do I care? Lini now has the plague as well. Sweet. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Actually, when you think about it, the plague isn't really that bad. They just got to make a 5 Fortitude check at the end of their turn or bury the top card of their deck. So, I mean, it's not the end of the world. Like I was kind of feeling at the start. Okay. Well, Fumbus, what are you going to do? Fumbus is ready for war. Let's give him war. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Is the vampire closing? Yes. Yes, it is. Ramaska Arkminos. Lady Andason said we had some intruders. You are certainly intruding. Hakon looks at her in her blood-red eyes and goes, "Damn it. Vampire. Hate vampires. Me too. Personally, hate them. Filthy things. Terrible at gambling, too. Cheaters. Terrible cheaters." Alright. Fumbus. He's not even going to let this lady talk. Obviously, this vampire, she walks up. Well, she speaks. They all twirl. They all whirl around. She's on the other side of one of the vats. The same vat that the ghoul came out of. She dips a cup in, cheers to them, and takes a sip. She said there was intruders. I don't see you as intruders. I think you belong. Here, would you like a cup? Fumbus bursts into action. Combat 10. He needs a 14 for the first turn. Immune to mental and poison while acting. Before any character plays a card, that character recharges a card. Okay. Flaming Shortbow. Recharging this card. That's a D10. D-Gen D10. Yeah. D10 plus 1D6 plus 1D4 plus another 1D4. plus 3. That's a 14, so he needs 11 on these dice. That's 24, so it's a pretty good bet there. Oh, wait, did I add that? That was a 1d6 or is this one? I got another 1d6. Nice. All right, let's do it. Flaming arrow. She holds up the glass. Would you all like a flaming arrow extruding from her chest? What the? She's more mad. Well, she's hurt, but she's really, really mad. She's mad and hurt. As you probably would be if you found a flaming arrow sticking out of your chest. She leaps, literally leaps over the vault. The vat. It must be like 8 feet. Just like vertical leap. Boom. She lands in between the three of them. Trying to decide if Lini wants to take care of this with Divine. Because Divine, she only needs 9. Lini would be rolling a d10 and get plus 4. That's awesome. So she would have a 50-50. Or we do another combat check. Same deal. Well, I should have recharged that in order to. Is this got an attack trait? No, it does not. Well, I think he's gonna set off another arrow. He rolls way more dice. 1d6 because he's using the fire trait. Then I'm gonna discard this card to get another d4 and another d4. 2d6. Got it. And he's plus 6. He needs another 14. Well, 8. No, he's not plus 6. He's plus 3. 8, 13 plus 3 is 16, 19, 24. She jumps, she lands, he's already got another arrow for her. He lets it go right in her face. Shlunk. Right in her mouth, right in between her fangs. Her mouth bursts into fire. She screams. She looks up, the fire goes down her gullet, she jumps in the vat and doesn't come back up. Thus she does. Blow, 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 floating in the vat. Ha ha! Peace out, scuzz. Okay. Right. Well, is he gonna? Yeah, he's going to attempt to close this. Craft. D8 plus 3. He needs a 2. Just don't roll a 1. That's all it is. Don't roll a 1. He rolled a 3. This place is closed. Vampire's dead. The vampire dies in the vat. The team stands around looking, waiting. Is that ghoul going to come back out of the vat? Are more people going to come out of the corners? Seems to be pretty quiet. Looks like, after a little bit of investigation, that these vats could most probably be the source of the Blood Veil plague. Everyone's feeling sick. But there is another hallway out of here. Pretty sure that's where the undead daughter of Urgathoa came from. We need to track down this lady. Wait. I did this wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. The vampire goes in the water. Into the... Yeah, she's a villain. The vampire's a villain, right? Yes. Is the villain now. No, the vampire's not the villain. The villain was actually the... Oh, shit. Scheiße. I was going to say. This is our villain right here. So she... Huh. So we defeated her. We should have closed this. Oh, I'm screwing this all up, Kevin. You're going to hate this, Kevin. But it's alright. I can fix it, Kevin. I can fix it. I'm sorry. Alright. We're going to... One, two. Shuffle this. And then we're going to put her in... Well... randomly. The hallway that leads out actually leads to a little room with a trap door in the middle. Sparse little storage room with some empty kegs and things, barrels. Underneath the trap, there's a trap door, however. They look at each other. Well, I guess we're going in. Okay, heck. Before I do that, though, Fumbus needs to end his turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fumbus needs to roll Fortitude. Where'd all my D8s go? Alright, here you are. At least we're... He's got to bury the top card of his deck. What was it? Wand of Acid Burst. We could do without. Alright. They open up the trap door. We're gonna think of this underground will go even more underground. There's a tiny little dungeon room down there. Hakon leads the way. Jumping down. Whoa. Zon Kuthon's pain. After discarding any number of cards as damage, draw a card. Well, that's helpful. Alright, Hakon. You just started your turn. Everybody else has got the plague, so it doesn't matter. How are we doing on ours? We're doing okay. Flinsing jelly. I should have looked where you jumped, bro. Intelligence, craft. Wisdom, survival. He's the worst one to have this problem. The worst one. Okay, hold on. No, that's not gonna... No. No, none of those are gonna help. Local survival check? What's the animals? No. Yes. Okay. Well, that's good. Okay. Okay. Hakon jumps down into the small dungeon room through the trapdoor. And the moment his boots land, they land in something. They go. There's an unexpected. Because Hakon has landed in about a foot or a half a foot of flincing jelly. Basically like green jelly, green slime. It moves up, starts coming up around him, about to envelop him. A local combat or disabled check. Oh, this is an ally. I totally misread this. This is an ally. How do you make an ally out of an ooze? I'm not sure. Okay. He lands on the jelly. It moves up. It looks like it's mad. He's let's see. Wisdom, survival. Man, this is like he's like the worst one. Intelligence, I suppose. Well, I rolled a 6. I'm sorry. Sorry, he says, not drawing his sword. The jelly moves up around his feet, kind of slowly moves over and moves up on the wall. He watches it for a few moments, and he looks up. All right, come on. Come on, you can come down. There's a door out of here. And Lini and Fumbus join him. The flincing jelly does not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think before we go any further, he's going to cast Magic Eye and examine the top 3 cards. Ooh, Red Mantis Initiate. Oh boy. Combat's 10, 12. Whoa, guard dog. Oh crap, warband. This is terrible. This is a lot of trouble, man. I don't know. I'm gonna get these guys killed. I can just feel it in my bones. Lini's turn. Nothing. Alright. Well, she's the best one to... Well, first off, she's gonna leech. She's gonna use the leeches on Hakon. And heal 1 card. One's better than nothing. Oh, speaking of her turn, she is... No, doesn't matter. Oh, it was into his turn. Okay, into his turn, we got to roll for Plague. He rolled a 3. He's burying the top card of his deck. That's not good. Not good at all. Alright, we got to keep moving. They open up the door. It looks like someone was guarding it. As she opens up the door and goes to walk out, a man dressed in red chain greets her with a smile. A deadly, nasty, insectoid smile. Red Mantis Initiate. Who are these assholes? Before acting, a random local character suffers 1d4 ranged combat damage. Oh, he steps out of the shadows after a crossbow bolt thuds into Lini. Random local. Okay, Hakon's 1 to 2. Lini's 3 to 4. Fumbus is 5 to 6. We rolled a 1. The worst person to take this damage is now taking this damage. 4 points of damage. What did I just drop? What did I just drop? Oh, D4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hakon is down. Oh, man. Oh, man. Hakon, hold on. Hold the phone. You suffer combat damage. You suffer combat and a melee check after playing... Nope. He doesn't have anything to stop this damage. He just took... They open the door and a crossbow bolt flies out of the darkness and buries itself in Hakon's chest. Oh! Hakon has 2 cards left, by the way. Lini bursts into action. No one hurts her friends. Man, we need that cure spell. Bad. Alright, mess him up. Wisdom or perception? 5, 6, 7. Her wisdom would be T10 plus 5. So she just has to roll a 2 or better on a D10. I think we're going to do that. Much easier. She rolls a 10. Huh. She, she notices another one of those slimes on the wall next to this red mantis. She's very keen to seeing other animals, other kind of beasts. She sees it hesitating, but wanting to reach out to grab this person. Let's say she kind of nudges it along to do that. He shrieks in terror as this thing comes off the wall and engulfs him. He struggles. They watch it struggle, and then finally succumb to the ascetic jelly as it dissolves him up against the wall. Screw you, buddy. I don't wanna, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna use a hero deck to examine the top 3, 2, 3. Come on, cure, no, jeez. Okay. She does not have that coming. Really need to cure spell. Oh, wait a minute. Doesn't... No. Okay. I thought Fumbus had his heal potion. He does not. Okay. Lini's drawing back up to 5. And it is Fumbus's turn. Sounds of the hour, nothing's happening. Guard dog. Guard dog. Guard dog! Well, we can take care of this guy. Not a problem. We're gonna flaming short bow this guy. Before acting, summon and encounter a monster. If it is defeated, this monster is defeated and the encounter ends. Oh. This could be worse. A skeleton coming down the hall, hearing the commotion, is a skeleton with a guard dog. The guard dog's barking, and the skeleton comes at us. Alright, so we need... Oh, that skeleton is a 14. Immune to cold, mental, and poison. Vulnerable to bludgeoning. Vulnerable means I'd add +4 to it if I had a bludgeon. I do not. At least it doesn't take half damage from piercing or some shit like that, because that's what I got. We're going to light this sucker up. Light him up. Yes. Ha ha. I need to take a quick break. 1 second. Let's do it. All right. D10 plus D6 plus D4. Recharge something. Don't recharge something. And D4. Oh, but he does get a D6. A D6. We're gonna do D10. Yep, and he has +3. 10, 16, yeah. Shoo. Flaming arrow takes the skeleton out. The dog turns and runs. Arr, 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 arr. Haha. Do I want to explore again? Can I explore again? I could use the Tangle Briar and heal him 1 card. I'm going to do that. Use Tangle Briar, heal Hakon 1 card. Alright. Discard to remove a scourge from a character or a location. I'm not going to explore. I'm going to play this to remove this scourge from him. And hopefully nobody else gives it to him. That's the only worry part. Or do I just keep it and explore? Screw it. We're going to keep it and explore. Oh yeah, warband. When examined, it's not examined. Summon and encounter a monster. Then each other local character summons and encounters it. If the one you summoned is defeated, the barrier is defeated. Otherwise, shuffle this barrier into a random location. Oh, great. Warband. Don't be like a rat or something. Holy scheisse. Vampiric mist. Look at this. Like a big red balloon on my head. It's going to eat me. Ha oh. Vulnerable to fire. I like hearing that. Before acting, you may bury an ally. If you do, difficulty is increased. If you do not, discard the top 1d4s of your deck. Oh, jeez. Alright, we gotta do... Oh, this is everybody, too. Wow. Alright, Lini and Fumbus does not have an ally to bury, so he's going to discard the top 1d4 cards of his deck. 2. Okay, discarding. Alright, this thing's vulnerable to fire. We're going to flaming shortbow this sucker. Alright, D10, 10, D6, D4, D6. Plus 7 because he's vulnerable. 6, 12, 15, 20 something. Definitely. The flaming arrow. So, as they start continuing down the hall, it's this is older hallways now. We're getting into. This must be the city long ago underneath Korsova. It's like there's wood, stone, continue on, and this shit just keeps coming down the hall. They're the first mist, and then it's also coming from the direction they just came from somehow. And now Hakon's got to deal with it. He does not have an ally either, so he's going to be discarding the top. Oh, geez, dude. 1. Oh, good. Okay. Whew. Okay. He's going to use his Elven Curve Blade. Fumbus can recharge to add fire to that. 1d4 fire. So we're going to definitely do that. Yeah. 1d4 fire. So the game amount of plus 4 is 2d10. And D10, and what else? Well, he's got plus 3, plus 4, 7. Plus 7, he needs a 5. His flaming sword rips through the mist. That's good. And then finally, Lini. Lini's gonna bury an animal. An ally. She's gonna bury the bat. She's going to bury the bat. Then she's going to recharge Drugami. Takes on Drugami's form. D10 plus D4 plus D4 plus 6. She needs a 6 on this. No fire because she's all claws and fangs. Rips through the mist. Whew. That's recharged. Alright. That was all on Fumbus' turn. Alright, that's the end of his turn. He's got to roll for his fortitude check. He rolls a 1. He's got to bury the top card of his deck, which is Boots of Friendly Terrain. Okay. He draws up to 6. 4, 5. He's got the Elixir of Healing. Perfect. Okay. Boy, do we need it. We need it bad. Okay. Hakon's turn. Winged Serpent. Your range check is blessed. Well, thank you very much. Damage you suffer is increased by 1. Oh, great. I don't think we've taken damage, have we? Every time we've taken damage, we've just sacrificed every card. Okay. Oh, I really don't want to explore, but we got to. We got to keep going. Holy crap. Oh, shitballs. No. No. This bitch is gonna kill Hakon. What do we... I got to... Shit. Alright, we have to do everything we can together. Alright, first thing he's got to do is get past the... Well, this is a 2-shot. He doesn't have to be the one that gets the Constitution or Fortitude check. Someone else can. At least we found the villain at this moment. But there's 2 other locations. Shitballs. Okay. Doesn't matter which one. Somebody's just gotta bless him. Oh, I don't want to take damage. That's the point. I'll let him take the combat. Well, does he take damage for losing that? Yeah, I think he would. She's the only one. Yes. Boo. After acting, bury the top card of your deck and suffer the Scourge Plagued. Lini's going to take the Constitution check. Shits a D8. She's going to use Trumpet to bless it twice. Rolling 3d8. Getting a healthy 19. So it definitely passes that. That leaves Hakon with killing this daughter of Urgathoa. So the mists come rolling down the hallway. The team dispatched that quickly, but they were sent by the daughter of Urgathoa, who comes back down the hallway to see if she can't end Hakon's life and then flee back down the hallway. That's her plan. Like a ninja. Like a undead plague ninja. The elven curved blade flashes in the light. We're going to discard a card to add diplomacy. Then he's going to use his war drum to add 1d4. That's his war drum here. Then what else? What else I got? Oh, you know what else I got? I gotta survive this. That's what else I got. That's what else I got. That's what I appreciate about you. Alright, Force Missile. On another character's combat check, banish to add 2d4 in attack, force, and magic traits. Yes, 2d4. 2d4. Alright, so I've played an item, a weapon, a spell. I have no blessings to play. I cannot. Oh, wait. Hold on. Fumbus can recharge a card to add another 1d4. Yeah, another 1d4. Okay. It's a lot of 1d4s. It's a lot of 1d4s, my friends. Shut up, Glory. This is good. This is really good. That right there kills her. Well, that right there sends her packing again. That's 19, that's 26. Alright, off she goes. The Elven Curve Blade flashes. 2 cuts. She almost loses an arm. The blood splatters on him, but it's alright. He's already sick. She goes running. Wardrum is a recharge. That's good. This is a show. She's going to... but that's the thing. We automatically get to... It's something I missed last time. Automatically get to close this location because we defeated the villain. I'm going to take 2 blessings. Oh, wait. We only need 1 blessing. Do that. These are excellent. We have closed the oblit. When closed, you may heal an ally. Oh, we're going to heal Hakon for sure. 1 card. 1 card. I'll take it. We move out of the hallway into a cavern. Could have been a square at some point. A park, maybe. Now, it's pits. Gruesome, gruesome smells. Ichorish water. When you fail a check to acquire or defeat, suffer 1 combat damage. Okay. All right. Hakon draws up to 5. He's still alive. He's hurting bad, though. It's Lini's turn. No effect for the hour. Lini is... She's not in a good place either. She's going to draw up to 5. Come on, Cure. Nope. She's going to draw and then pass her turn to Fumbus. She's going to draw. First time you examine cards this turn, heal 1d4 minus 1 cards. Ooh, can I examine? Can you examine? No. But what Fumbus can do is Elixir of Healing on Hakon. Come on, roll higher than 1. 4! Ha ha ha! 4! That's 5. That's 5 cards. That's fantastic. Alright, we got lucky. Fumbus is healed. Hakon only had 2 cards left in his deck. 2, 3, 4, 5. We are back in business. And then Fumbus is rolling a 2. A 2 plus 3 is 5. Oh, man, isn't that... Now Fumbus needs the heals. That was Hakon's end of turn, by the way. I needed to roll 7. He did not lose a card. Lini, for her plague, she rolled 7. And now Fumbus has not explored yet. Something that's not a fucking monster. Ring of Evasion. This sounds like a good Fumbus thing. When you counter a Bane, recharge to evade it. That's not bad. Intelligence, craft. Alright, we'll do it. We'll roll a d8. Plus 3. That's the kind of shit we're talking about. Fumbus is not lucky enough to fall in the pool and just find the ring and put it in his pocket. Precious. He has no more cards to explore. He's going to draw up to 6. Oh, Fumbus only has 1 card left in his deck. Fumbus is going to roll and hopefully make this check. Otherwise... That's a 1. He's burying his card. Alright. Fumbus has 1 card left. That's not good. Hakon's turn. Aristil's Eye. If you are a wild location, you may discard a card to explore. We are. Okay. What's this guy doing down here? There's a limp, unconscious body down here. Looks like there's a drained body next to him. This one seems alive. Looks like he was about to be feasted on. See if he can wake him up. Hakon is going to use diplomacy. Right? Yes. D8 plus 1. Not too worried about it. No. We have to leave him for later. We're almost dead. Gonna use Oseo Carowin to explore again. We need to keep moving. Fast. Guardian door. Past the pits is the door. Will they be able to get past it? Or is this where we stop? Intelligence, diplomacy. If undefeated, reload this barrier into its location and summon and encounter a monster. Bull. This is bad. This is bad. Not so bad. Lini's going to cast Divine Insight in order to figure out how to open this door. And we're going to use our diplomacy die. Plus 2d6. That's plus 3. Not so bad. You just press here, turn it here, and say this word. It opens. Beyond it, there's another room, a cavern of pits. I need a D10. Here we go. She recharged it. Yay. Alright. That was Hakon's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we are Lini. When you would discard a boon to bless a strength or constitution check, you may recharge it instead. Yes. Oh, speaking of, gotta roll for plague. Hakon buries the top card of his deck. Lini is exploring. Strength, acrobatics, or melee. Not her strong suit. She passes on the sword she sees sticking out of the ground. I'm going to use a cat to explore. It's a blessing. Intelligence. Boo. Alright, she's going to draw to 5 and pass the turn to Fumbus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna lie, Fumbus is really feeling bad. Should we turn back? Mayhaps we should, while they're thinking about it. Dimensional jump. When you encounter a bane, banish to evade it. Banish to move, you may not succeed at checks to move. Intelligence and arcane. D8 plus. He ain't gonna get this. I'm not gonna waste any. Oh, you know what? Screw that. I would have done this. I'm going to recharge this to add 1d6 to that roll. My intelligence roll was a d8. Well, it was a 1. We'll say I rolled a 1. We're going to roll this d6 too. Are you kidding me? Whatever. It's recharged. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to draw it again and pass his turn. He's got to roll his fortitude. All right, here we go. 8. He survived his fortitude check. Oh, you know what? Did I roll for Lini? I think I did. Let's see, I didn't. She just got to bury the top card of her deck. Hakon. On your stealth check or your check that invokes the poison drain, he's going to do neither of those. Leucodemon. As they move into the new room, the pits here stink even worse. The pits here have that foul reddish, it's more of a darkish brown mist on it. Our heroes, contemplating whether or not they should leave, thinking maybe they should, don't notice the form coalescing in the mist. What is this card? What is Rabbit Prince doing here? Time to feed. Immune to acid, poison, resistant to cold, electricity, and fire. Before acting, each local character must succeed at a dexterity acrobatics 6 check or suffer 1d4 plus 1 combat damage and scourge exhausted. This thing's going to hit him hard. Alright, so Hakon first. He's got to succeed at a dexterity check. Six. Look at that. Okay. Lini's got to succeed at a dexterity check. She's got a D8. Hers wasn't so lucky. She's got a 3. It's okay. 1d4 plus 1. 4. Jesus. She's taking 5 damage. Lini has magic leather armor. This is combat damage. She's going to bury this to reduce it to 0. Ha-ha! That's her hand, right? Yep. Alright, Fumbus. Fumbus, dexterity is D10 plus 2. So, if... So anyway, no, I just gotta not roll bad here. 7. Alright. Everybody survives the initial hit of this Leucodemon. Leucodemon. Outsider fiend disease. Here's the true source of the blood veil. Hakon realizes his blood chilling as he faces the Leucodemon. Our heroes are in a bad way right now. Let's see if they can take care of this guy. We have an Elven Curve Blade. Of course we do. We got a stack full of hours, not many hours left. Okay, it's not immune to this. So, or resistant. 2d10. Gonna go ahead and discard it to add another 2d4. Going to discard. Do I want to just, yeah. How many cards have I got left? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. Discard a card to add my diplomacy die. So I have plus 6. Needs 8. 6, 13. Okay, good. Facing the true source of the Blood Veil Plague, Hakon brandishes his elven curb blade and summoning a newfound wind after drinking yet another potion from Fumbus. Hakon hopes to finish this. He goes leaping into the mist, slashing, quicker than expected, slashing through the leucodemon, hoping that his sword will find purchase, and it does. His heart leaps with elation as the sword slices through various parts of this demon. It howls and this mist swirls around him, and then it just kind of dissolves. And Hakon finds himself knee-deep in the vile pit liquid. Alright, what do we got to do here? He's not undefeated. Is he closing? He's closing. So to close this, draw a number of cards equal to the number of local characters and recharge your hand. Okay, 1, 2, and then recharge your hand. Okay. And then I'll be drawing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I've got to roll for my fortitude check. Oh crap, I gotta bury a card. Magic Eye. But this sucker is dead, and this is closed. The pits are closed. We have still not finished off the daughter. Which way did we come from? I think that way. Wasn't it? I can't tell. Did the room move? It feels like the room moved. The mist has risen up, and it's all over now. And it's confused them. They want to leave now. They found the source. They think they killed the demon. The vats are evidence. Which way is home? Guess what? Home isn't the way they're about to go. It is Lini's turn. On your check against an undead card, add 1d6. Alright. Final location, ladies and gentlemen. Will we survive? We're plagued. Fumbus has literally one deck card in his deck. We draw it. He's dead. Or, he's not dead. He's just out. Hakon has 3 cards left. Be the boss. Well, it's not the boss, but it is. It's a very, very good thing. This is... Wait, hold on. Closing cultists. Yes. Where'd you go? Where'd the cultists go? Where'd you go? Shit. Scheiße. There you are. They start stumbling through the mist, avoiding the pits. Lini helping Fumbus. Hakon leading the way, not feeling too very good himself. Thinking he sees a dark shape, thinks maybe he's gotten to the doorway that leads them to the other pit room. And instead, out of the mist steps a very healthy cultist. Guarding the door to the daughter of Urgathoa's lair. To the lair of the vampires and the daughters. Alright. So, does he want to do... No, this is Lini's turn, though. Lini sees this. Decides to act. At least nothing crazy happens. The difficulty to defeat Storybanes is increased by 2. Great. So this is 10, 14, 16. Fine. She's going snake mode. Going snake mode. Wait, no. She's gonna go snake mode, but she's discarding the Seeking Straw short bow to do it. So D10. D4. D4 for the animal trait. Then we're going to use Snake. We're actually going to use its power. In a local combat check, recharge to add 1d4 into poison trait. Right. And then... she's got... Yeah. She's going to bless it. Bless it. For another d10. She needs a 10. 8, 10, 12, 15. striking like a snake. Her hands, actually, this guy steps out, all he sees is Hakon, and he gives a super evil smile. He goes to draw a nasty, like, flail. He's got it, and then shoom, Lini has run up, and she's used both her arms have turned into snakes, and they clamp into this guy's legs and his thighs. He starts screaming as the poison pumps into him, and Lini pulls off, and he falls to his knees and dies in front of them. Now what's cool is we can close this. To close, succeed at strength or melee 5/7. Oh shit. Well, she doesn't have very good strength, but she does have this blessing where on your check, freely discard to use your constitution die instead of the normal die. And I think that's her. Yeah, that's her. Oh, that's very good. That is her Harrow. So she can heal somebody. She's going to heal Fumbus 1 card. So that's awesome. And then who can help her with this die roll? Can anybody help? Closing. She can't use another. Man, that sucks. All right, let's roll lucky. We need to roll a 7. That's not a 7. That's a 5. Grr. That means it's not closed. It's not closed right now. Lini's going to draw one. We had our chance, and we didn't fucking close it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We did draw a cure spell, so that's good. There's a shining light. All right. Keep our heads up. Prayer. No effect is the hour. Let's go. How many more we got? We've got some turns left. A ghost. Out of the mist. As they continue on over the dead body of the cultist. Ghost. Combat or divine. Immune to mental and poison. All damage is mental damage that may not be reduced. If the check is defeated, does not have the magic trait, the monster is undefeated. Yes, yes, yes. Well, you are not immune to a flaming shortbow. That is a 15 we need. Okay. And it's magic, right? Yep. Okay, good. Okay. D10. Plus 1d6. Plus 1d6. Plus 1d4. And he has plus 3. So 15. So he needs a 12 on these dice. Ooh, I really need to make this happen. Oh, I can add another d4 if I recharge this. Oh wait, what if I use this? Hold on. It does not have the magic. It does not have the magic. It is not of the magics. It's on a d4. Alright. I'm feeling good about this one. Feeling really good. Really good. I forgot the roll for Lane, but 7, 11, 14, 15, 16, plus 30, yes. Flaming Shortbow saves the day again and takes out the ghost. I've got a roll for Lenny's fortitude check, and she made it. Excellent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, got a roll for Fumbus's fortitude check. And he fails it. But he does not die because we've managed to give him a couple cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, he's got 1 card left. Passing it to Hakon. Come on. We need a bad guy. On your check against a berry, the difficulty is increased by 3. Oh, thanks. That's real nice. Real nice. Bad guy. No. Well, blessing's not too bad. Strength. D10 plus 1. Alright, you got a blessing. Well, that's not bad. 2, 3. I don't want to discard a card. I need to play. Alright, fine. Just exploring again. Bingo. Bingo. This is it. This is the fight we've been waiting for. This is the fight we need this to happen. We need this to go all right. If it doesn't go all right, then we're in a whole lot of trouble. First things up, this Constitution Fortitude check, which is a pain in the butt. But this blessing that he just got, on any check, discard a bless. If it's a non-combat check against a Bane, add your charisma or diplomacy. Excellent. So, his Constitution is D8. He's blessing it. It's another D8. And then he gets to add his charisma or diplomacy. Another D8 plus 3. 7, 8, 12, yes. Okay, so they come out of the mists into a almost bizarre setting. It looks like an inn with some beds and like little areas. It's a living area. They come literally out of the mist into this living area, and Hakon blinks and feels like very disoriented, like he just walked out into another dimension. And Lini and Fumbus feel the same. And standing to one side near a table is the daughter of Urgathoa that they've been chasing. The mirror of Lady Andason. The undead mirror of Lady Andason. Found her in her lair. It is time to end this. She sends a flurry, a cloud of the red plague, but Hakon's already got the plague. He powers through it, drawing. We need a name for the Elven Curved Blade because it's sweet. It doesn't have it needs a sweet name like Blory here. Yeah, Blory. What do you think? Shit Kicker's not a good name. No. Butt Munch. No. You're going back over here. All right. You know what the good thing about the Elven Curved Blade is? It doesn't talk. All right. Well, he needs an 18. Let's do it. Party time. We're going to do this by the skin of our teeth, ladies and gentlemen. Kevin's going to be proud. 2d10. We're discarding a card to add our diplomacy. We are discarding this to add 2d4. We're going to use the war drum to add 1d4. It says each local character may discard an ally to add another 1d4. Lenny's going to discard the cat to add another d4. Fumbus is going to discard the Priest of Abadar to add a 1d4. We need another 1d4. We've got lots of 1d4s going on. Purple one. Awesome. Alright. And then that's not all. I don't think. Wait. Okay. Fumbus can't do anything. Oh yeah, he can. Yeah, he can, he's going to refresh this to add another 1d4. Alright, now we're starting to get into pluses. Okay, here we go. A lot of pyramids. There we go. Lenny. Where's her hand? Lenny, what can you do? Nothing. Alright. We're going to roll this bad boys. And he's got +6. +6. Here we go. 8 and 8 is 16, 20. I'm going to count it all. 4, 12, 20, 28, 30, 33, 40. 40. He beheads her. He just walks through this mist that she sends at him, and shoom, and beheads her. Nothing, of course, flows out of her neck. Just like dry crunch, a little bit of a dying gasp, and she falls. Her head falls, thump thump. He looks up, and he sees a ladder going up against the wall, going up to a trapdoor. They're going to be able to get out of here, and everything is going to be okay. All right. Our heroes return home, back to the field march. They barely survive. The guards find them trying to make their way back through the city to the headquarters. They're very sick. One thing that I did not work into the story, which I was supposed to, is that the musician that Ralph Lamb, Gadrian Lamb's son, had taken, was down in there too. She was in that room. In fact, they find her before they leave. They hear yelling or whimpering, and they open up a foot locker, and they find this woman who is the musician who was able to survive the plague. They are able to manage, even though in their messed up state, Hakon still has a little bit of strength. He's able to help her and get her up and get her out as well. They barely make it through the city. Guards find them, drag them in. They tell them their story. The guards go to the hospice. They go down and they find the vats. The Grand Cathedral of Pharasma takes the girl, and that's where Lini, Fumbus, and Hakon wake up a few days later in this Grand Cathedral of Pharasma. It was more of a good god. They have taken what they learned from the woman, the musician who couldn't contract the plague, and have developed an antidote / immunization. And they're able to cure Hakon, Lini, and Fumbus and start bringing it out to the rest of the town. And in the pursuing weeks, there's less and less cases of the plague. A lot of people have died, though. The city is in a bad way. And the queen has not sent for them, Hakon, Lini, and Fumbus. The queen has been very quiet on her end. Not that Hakon, Lini, and Fumbus have been pressing to see the queen. It's just they have noticed, especially Hakon, he's been keeping notes. He has noticed her quietness on this whole subject. He still wondering what her part in this whole thing was. Was this all happening unbeknownst to her? Or was she part of it herself? That ends Adventure 2 in the campaign of the Curse of the Crimson Throne. We will return, probably next week, with the first adventure, the first scenario in Adventure 3. The Adventure 3 is called Escape from Old Korsova. The scenario is called Red Mantis and Orange Flames. Tune in next week, next Friday, to see possibly Kevin, possibly me, Pogli, and the new adventure. Viva la Dungeon!